Hello, my name is Adenike Jima. I know you know because you've been here before, so you're welcome back. And for those of you who are just joining us, this community of people with purpose, you're welcome. And if you want to know when the subsequent videos drop, because you will enjoy this video, you will enjoy the previous ones, and you enjoy the next ones that are coming in. So if you want to know when it drops, just click that subscribe button and then click on notification bell that you see. Now, at the end of this video, please share with people who you feel that they really love to see this. All right. So today, I'm going to talk to you about something that it's tough for people to go through, but then sometimes at a particular point in time in life, we go through it. Failure. That's a nice thing to go through, believe you me. And sometimes we just go through issues and find that we fall short of the standard that has been set, or we fall short of the standard that we have set for ourselves. And then people now describe that as failure. But you know, the fact that you failed doesn't make you a failure. Some people think that because they failed in one aspect of their lives, or they failed an exam or something, they feel that they are failures. And because they think that they are failures, they think that they just want to end their lives. It's not worth it. If you are such a person, just hold on. Watch to the end of this video and you find that it's not worth doing that. You are not a failure. For you to have picked up or chosen to watch this video, I can tell you, you are not a failure. You might have failed an exam, failed a test, failed an assessment, failed in people's judgment of you, or maybe a standard that people have set, but it doesn't make you a failure. A failure is that person who trips or who falls and fails to get up. For the fact that you're watching this video, I know that you are making an attempt to say, how can I make it different? How can I make it better? What can I do to make a change or to do something different? So that in itself doesn't make you a failure. You see, people fail at different points in life. I have failed before. Yeah, I failed exams, not exams. I failed exams before, but here I am. All those exams, they're far past. They're right behind me. In fact, they're not just behind me, they're below, and I'm above them. And it's not because they were not tough. Yes, they were tough. Yes, I read. Yes, I tried. I did my best. Went for the exams. But it didn't just go out favorably the way that I expected it to go. And at that point in time, it's really tough. I can tell you. You have probably experienced the same thing too. It's really tough. You feel as if, didn't I deserve to pass? You just feel, but I read. I studied. I burnt the midnight candle. Now people don't use candle. Maybe you burnt the midnight lamp, the battery of the lamp or something. You burnt something, definitely. Okay, just because you wanted to see to you that you passed. But you went for the exam and you didn't pass. Let me tell you one particular time that I went for an exam. And it's so amazing. Even sometimes when I think about it, I just wonder, how did I do that? So I went for this exam and we're like 7 or 8 of us that went for the exam. So after we wrote one stage of the exam, we're waiting to write the next stage of the exam. Now this was how it works. You must scale the first stage before you move to the next stage. So we're preparing for the second stage while, waiting for the result of the first stage. And then the results came out and I was privileged to, get the results even before the other members of, the team got the result. And I saw the pass list and my name was not on the pass list. Well, instantly I felt disappointed. I felt very pained. But people didn't know that I'd gotten, someone sent me a message and gave me the result. Now, people didn't know that the result was out. So every time I pick my phone, people wonder, is the result out? Or maybe somebody had posted the result, because we're far away from the place where the results will be posted and pasted. But I looked at something. We had to prepare for the next stage. Now, there were people in our midst that had passed that first stage, but here we all were preparing for the second stage. Now, if I just tell people that, okay, result is out, some of us didn't make it, some of us made it, the whole preparation was going to just stop naturally, because those who made it will probably start rejoicing and just feel, okay, I want to go and spend some time, relax, at least now I know I'm moving to the next stage. And those who did not make it will just like, okay, you know what, there's really no point. I said that would not help the people that need to prepare for the second stage. So I kept quiet for a little while until I saw that, yes, our preparation level was good enough. And then I told people, okay, yes, I got information. Some people had checked the results. Results are out. Some of us made it, some of us didn't make it, and all that. And like I expected, the whole discussion just stopped. Nobody was ready to prepare again. Everybody got like, oh, you didn't make it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some people cried, some people felt elated. And even those that felt elated could not even rejoice so much, because, I mean, you're in the midst of some people who didn't make it. What am I trying to tell you? Sometimes, even when you fail, you still have to move on. You have to look at the next stage. Look, if at any point in time you have a fall or you trip, let me tell you the next thing you should do. Yes, sit down a little while. Think about, I fell. Why did I fall? It has happened. Where next? What next? The next thing to do is to go on. Move forward. That's the next place. There's no other place. Even if you need to retrace your steps so that you understand why you fell, just a little, back steps, and then look at it, because even taking those back steps is so that you can take the next steps forward. All right? Don't stay there for so long. Don't sit down and be mourning the stone that you tripped over. Don't sit down so long and be mourning your shoe that got spoiled. Yes, cry, yes, think about it, but immediately tell yourself, I must move to the next stage. So I need to prepare again and move forward. Failing is not failure. And I need you to get that. Failing is not failure. Failing is a trip over a stone. Even if you fall, get up and move on. Failing is a trip over a stone. Even if you get injured, treat your wound and move on. That's the only way to go. Okay? So I really wish you the best. If you have failed before, you're not the only one. Welcome to the club of people who have failed and have moved on. I wish you success. I wish you the very best. And I know you will make it. Till we see again, take care of yourself.